ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்குன்னு. இப்போ தான் அம்மா இருந்தாங்க, என்ன தாங்க முடியலன்னு.
আমি আমার বাড়িকে অনেক মিস করতেছি। আমি বাড়িতে যেতে চাই। এখানে আমার কোনো বন্ধু না।
என் கூட ஒரு தம்பி இருந்தான். போன வாரம் டிராக்டர்ல விழுந்து ஆக்சிடென்ட்.
I usually start with meditation. I clear my mind of all thoughts. It is like the calm before the chaos for me. I lead the 24/7 crisis helpline that is run by HealthServe. Migrant workers can call us at any time when they feel distressed. We have 3 shifts a day, the morning, the afternoon, and the graveyard shift, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. And that is the shift I'm doing tonight. Good evening, welcome to HealthServe Crisis Helpline. My name is Jason. How can I help you? Okay, you had an injury, and what happened to you? So you are afraid that you are going to be replaced because of this injury? I can see that you are anxious and frustrated, but have you tried talking to anyone regarding this? Thank you for calling HealthServe. Goodbye. So this call was from a worker who has had an injury and he is worried about being replaced and being sent home. These kinds of calls are very common. Usually we have calls from good evening, welcome to workers regarding their employment, financial issues, family issues. Some of them just want to talk because they're lonely, or some have relationship issues. So since 2022, HealthServe has received more than 13,000 calls. I receive an average of 10 to 15 calls per day, and on busy days it can go up to 30 calls over an 8 or 9 hour shift. HealthServe provides medical and dental care, social assistance, and mental health services over the last 18 years. Today, we are the only charity that provides professional mental health services to the migrant worker community. Migrant workers know about our helpline through posters pasted at their dormitories, and we also give out flyers and info cards during our outreach activities. If I'm unable to speak language that they speak, then I will inform them that I will get someone to call them back. For very simple cases, the call can last about 5 to 15 minutes, but for more critical issues, the call can go up to more than an hour. Serious cases is when they have thoughts of suicide and extreme depression. For the graveyard shift, the call volume is lower than the day shifts, but the calls may be more critical and we have to manage their crisis as well as keep them safe until we get the help that they need. But it takes more time to get help during our night shift because the whole city is asleep. Name station, how can I help you?
ஹலோ, தமிழ் பேசுவீங்களா?
தமிழில் பேசலாம், சொல்லுங்க.
எனக்கு கோவிட் பாசிட்டிவ்னு சொல்கிறாங்க.
There was this serious call that I handled before, a migrant worker who is in Singapore for the first time, and he was tested positive for COVID. He didn't know anyone in Singapore, he couldn't speak much English, and he had no channel to express his emotions, so he ended up calling our helpline, and I spoke to him.
எனக்கு என்ன செய்யறதுன்னே தெரியல, யார்கிட்ட பேசுறதும் தெரியல. எனக்கு என்ன நடக்க போகுதுன்னு, என் குடும்பத்துக்கு நான் கோவிட்லேருந்து செத்துருவேன், நான் தற்கொலை பண்ணிக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
So when he mentioned suicide, I had to ensure that he stays calm, that I de-escalate his emotions and ensure that he continues being on the line with me. So நீங்கள் சிங்கப்பூருக்கு வந்ததே வேலை செஞ்சு உங்கள் ஊரில் இருக்கிற உங்கள் பொண்டாட்டியும் 2 பிள்ளைகளையும் வந்து பாதுகாக்கிறதுக்கு. அது நீங்கள் உங்கள் மனசில் வச்சுக்கிட்டு அதை நோக்கி நீங்கள் செயல்படணும்.
முறையாக ஒரு தமிழ் பேசுகிறாங்க என்கிட்ட.
I acknowledged his fears, the points he made about his life, his family, his work, how he felt being a newcomer in Singapore. So I validated his feelings. This call happened somewhere at the beginning of my career, and it is a very intense call that affected me. My name is Jason. How can I help you? It's challenging, but it's something that gives me satisfaction to know that I'm able to help people and be their voice. Jim, let's go. It's always very uncertain because you just don't know who to expect in the next call that you receive. And sometimes your emotional toll is quite burdensome. I take my walks with Arjun to decompress, take my mind off work. My walks usually last about 45 minutes, so I take it as a form of exercise and also time to clear the clutter in my head. Cross-transference is very possible to happen in this line of work. It's where the caller's feelings and emotions get transferred to you and you are affected by it. Today is a very good opportunity for me because I get to see these brothers face to face. Usually I'm on a call with them only. Velu. Vinod. உங்களை பார்க்குறதுக்கு அந்த அதர்பா மாதிரி இருக்கு. நீங்கள் உங்கள் வேலைலாம் எப்படி இருக்குது? நல்லா போயிட்டு எந்த நேரமே வேணாலும் ஃபோன் இருக்குது. அடிச்சிருக்கேன் முன்னாடி. This is my friend Balaji. He's been here for many years and he's finding it difficult to go back and visit his family. Some of them because of contractual issues with their employment. That is one of the struggles these brothers face.
Jason is very good person. அதுவும் தமிழ்லே பேசுறதுனால கொஞ்சம் ஈஸியாக இருக்குது. அந்த பேசுகிறது கொஞ்சம் நல்லா ஈஸியாக வருது. ரெண்டாவது எதுவும் பிரச்சனைனா கால் பண்ணணும்னு தோணுது.
So I think the main venue is in there. They probably need some help. Let's go and see what help they need. Yeah. So the helpline started in September 2021. It was challenging to hire full-timers for this role. Not many applied for the role because, the migrant worker community work, it's quite off the beaten path. People like Jason, it's really hard to come by because the crisis helpline runs 24 hours. It takes quite a special breed of people to do this work. This job definitely goes beyond a regular job description. It is not just answering phone calls. You need to have, the emotional capacity to be able to listen to problems every day, to sometimes put aside your own emotions and talk to the worker and not bring in your own emotions and not be affected by the call.
I don't think the number of years you work in this line makes it any easier. It only gets harder because you just don't know what to expect, and sometimes you don't even have the right words to solve their issues. So it's more about listening to them and being there for them. Hi boss, we are Sami Road, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Today we are going to a charity that I've been supporting for the past 3 years. They are known as Krishna's Free Meals. They are a soup kitchen that provides 3 meals a day for free to migrant workers. So I've been sponsoring meals per year around $2,000. Today I'm going to help out with their kitchen stuff and also serve the workers. I think migrant workers face a lot of prejudice in society, and the more prejudice, the more silent they become, and that makes my job difficult. Besides sponsoring meals and volunteering with Krishnas, I want to use this as an opportunity to tell the migrant brothers more about the helpline.
Lockers are here. You wash your hands. This is for you.
Most workers that I know of through the crisis helpline, they don't really get home-cooked food. வீட்டில் சாப்பிட்ற மாதிரி இருக்கு.
வீட்டில் சாப்பிட்ற மாதிரி எல்லா காய்கறியும் இந்த காய்கறி மோதல் நான் போட்டு இதுன்றீங்க அதுதான் எங்களுக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. ரொம்ப நன்றி. இதுவெல்லாம் எல்லாருக்குமே யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது.
It's not very affordable for them to buy food from outside. Most of the time they are short on cash, so it's a good initiative that they can pay what they are comfortable with and get good, healthy, home-cooked food. I think it's my way of giving back to society. I want to help this community bigger capacity apart from just work.